What's going on, guys? Today I'm challenging myself to make a drawing only using the color blue. Before the video starts, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get drawing. When I think of the color blue, the ocean instantly comes to mind. So I decided to draw an ocean scene with a shark as the main focus. As I sketched the shark, I immediately ran into a problem. I had no idea how to draw its mouth. So instead of actually drawing a mouth, I just went with a basic line instead. Now I'm just kind of fixing up the lines that don't really feel right, like making the nose a little pointier and the tail a little bit longer. Wait, not the tail, the fin. Yeah, the fin. The mouth. The part of this drawing that I've been dreading the most. It's time to overcome my fear and draw
the mouse.
It's finally behind me. And now it's time to flip the canvas. If you didn't know, flipping the canvas helps you see some of the mistakes you made with proportions and stuff. I don't usually do this, but I've been told it was important, so I spent a lot of time tweaking and adjusting different things because I needed the final result to be perfect. This is my first time doing a challenge like this, so I wanted to prove to myself that I can complete this challenge, and hopefully make it look good too. I'm finally done with the sketch of the shark, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I'm so excited to see what this looks like after inking and coloring. Next, I wanted to draw a starfish, so let's get started. This part of the drawing was surprisingly challenging. I know you're probably just saying, bro, it's literally just a star. But no, you fools. Getting all the proportions correct and making the limbs curve and bend was hard. Or maybe I'm just really bad at art. No. Okay, I wrapped up with the starfish and then I decided to take a little break. Okay, day 2 and I finished the starfish. But I also gave him a hat, which I think he looks so much better with. But anyways, I'm gonna add some bubbles and maybe a border around the whole thing. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna add those lettuce things, like seaweed. Yeah, seaweed. So now I'm gonna add some seaweed. Let's get started. So I'm gonna make the seaweed by drawing little wiggly lines coming out from the bottom in literally just random directions. And then I'm gonna outline those wiggly lines and make them thicker so they actually kind of look like seaweed. Okay, so I think I finished with the seaweed, but I feel like something's missing, like at the top. So I might add fish, like when I'm done. But I was thinking maybe I give him glasses, like sunglasses, because I already gave him a hat, so why not? So I started drawing the glasses that were supposed to be sunglasses. But as I drew, it started to kind of give me librarian vibes. So I started adjusting the shape before I eventually just scrapped it and made it the basic semicircle. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the sketch. So I'm gonna get into coloring and I'm gonna start with the background and then we'll see where we go from that. So I'm gonna make the background a teal blue or cyan for all you nerds out there. But that brings us to my favorite and probably the most satisfying part, inking. So I finished inking for now, but I thought the background was looking pretty bland, so let's give it a gradient. Okay, now I'm adding some fishes, and with that, I think it's time for coloring. Okay guys, I know everyone's probably screaming into their phones that that's green. No, it's not. Look at where it is on the color wheel. That is blue. Anyways, it's now time to color the shark. And now I'm just lightly airbrushing it and starting with the hat. Okay, now let's color the sunglasses. To give it a little lens glare, I added some darker and some lighter stripes, then turned the opacity down. So I kinda want to add something to fill up more space, and I really like the idea of adding a sea monster, so let's do it. Okay, I'm done drawing the tentacles, so now I'm gonna ink it. And now it's time to color them. And now I think the drawing is ready for shading. Okay, so I basically just drew on a darker color opposite to where my light source was coming from, which was the top, and of course added the highlights where the light source was coming from. And you know, I can't forget about the glasses. Okay, I've got most of the shading done, and before we start shading the tentacles, please subscribe because you've already watched this far. Okay, from this point forward, I'll just be finishing up my shading and adding some finishing touches. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, go check out some of my other ones and please subscribe.